Aye, so a curved TV used to be and that one used to put me in.
Sorry.
Right, back to this. Sorry, not many people watch this because it's just me. I just like play this game. This is just my. This is just for me. This is a stream for myself. Yeah, Gummy. What gets me through all these games that I've got sitting. I was so close actually. I know I'm not buying any games. So close to buying that Last of Us today because it popped up on eBay and it was a low price. And I'm like, the second remastered one, the PS5 version of 2 remastered. Last of Us 2 remastered. And I was like, no, I can't buy games. But I watched to see what it went to. It went to 28 quid, I think. And I was like, oh. Because right now it's 38 quid. What's happening, lads? I love this pad as well. You can't get this pad anymore. I checked because I've got an instant on it, so I could, like, you know. They don't do it only PlayStation. Aye, you gotta go to Access Fighting. I change my hands when I'm playing fighting. You gotta go. That's what you used to do in the N64. You'd do that on a pad, see on the analog, and like you just have like an N64 circle on both hands. I used to have.
Get tattooed?
I used to have like the imprint in my hand, man. It was a pure nightmare. It was just imprinted. I'm like, brilliant. I've just got a massive fucking circle, like a blister in the middle of my hand. Let's go back and see what's happening. Happening?
Ah, just the two I've been waiting for. Excellent work, by the way.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone.
He's going to break it
Let's
down.
say this one. Then we use this other phone we call Reiko Kusumoto. Using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, that phone's dirty because
okay.
I've on my phone.
And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusumoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him. Then we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
I'll let you taste this one before the Paradise one.
I think I'm getting it.
Surely
Yeah,
you don't intend to do that here, do you?
Since you've tried them all.
That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Yeah,
No, I bet
we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an
That one's
eyebrow
like
at
fruity.
an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction. not
Keeps
far
me
from-
awake.
It's
I'd
late, so
fucking
no
not
one
be
should be
awake.
around that may get involved unintentionally.
Mine's my apple sauce a wee bit.
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagami-shi, even if it isn't much. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
That'd be good.
Poor Yagami's face, he's been getting leathered every fucking time we go anywhere. He's in a fight, man. He's been so, like, his t-shirt's dirty and everything, like. It's like he's fucking keeps getting leathered.
Where did the guy go?
What other guy?
Get it sitting there with a long black hair.
He's right here.
Oh, I see him. Blended in there.
Still not giving me them 2 side missions, but aye. Because that's a pretty boy here, it's sitting with a Converse on. Pretty boy. I also don't know how you can read a book on a phone, no man, it's so hard.
Alright though.
And again, the screen is pretty big. But on, like, when you used to have earphones and I put books on like a weird screen, I'm pure like that. Oh, just going on over. Is he paying attention? It can do for you. And I was thinking I'm going to figure out as well, see when I'm streaming, when I play COD now, I'm going to put music playing in the background. because I'm playing zombies and I'm thinking, I want some music playing while I'm shooting zombies.
That's what Kelly does.
That would do. Only if I
She
code
plays
though.
Grand Theft Auto and stuff, she has her music.
My music in the back, I know. It's just better that.
Just turns it down that up and
Obviously, I hang me back Twitch day if I fucking copyright, remember? So you can't, you've got to get a hang me, but I'd probably just still play tunes, let's go on. As long as I'm louder than them, then it shouldn't really pick it up.
Can you not just listen to it without it streaming?
I probably could, I could probably listen to it in one ear. But then I'd be sitting here going like this. Like, do
Aye.
you get what I mean?
Because everybody wants to hear a game, they don't really care what you
A lot of people get bored of listening to a game though. Like, let's see what happens with this bum.
You just, well, if you just sing along,
Aye, I'll be sitting here singing like a fucking madman.
then you don't need to worry about it.
This must be the construction
technically
site
then if you're
Superman was
in this
talking
room.
about.
Aye.
What?
Not be better. You're reading it on my phone because look, it says my phone.
I've
Pulled
confirmed
up.
your position.
Nah, you'll not get that phone though.
I could probably sign an
Yeah.
earphone on
I
a
think I
Kindle.
can spot whoever comes close from
Ow.
here.
Should destroy the play.
I'm gonna call
I
Kawana
need
on
to
the
charge
burner
that
now.
actually because if I'm
Understood.
going to play tunes and I'm doing a still later, what the fuck's it, Gabe?
That'd be
It's
worse.
Kawana.
Up my
Ready? I'm about
Oh
to
no, I
call
plugged
Rico
that headset in,
Kusumoto.
that's why.
Once you're connected, you take it
Yeah.
from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
Do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. I wonder if he'll wake up.
See on your wee button thing?
Mhm.
Is that like the wee tiny screens underneath it?
Mhm.
So can you change that on the laptop?
That's why Sonic's there and Snake and
Yes, hello.
Bison and that and Nelson.
This is Kitakata from Kurakawa Academy.
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm
Hmm?
in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability
That's my big
this
cam
phone
for when I'm
call
about to
is
go
being
big cam.
tapped.
I see.
Pikachu like that, big fat face.
Very well then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
So they think this woman's behind everything.
Kitakata-sensei. I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work
So
out.
pretty much he offered to
But
kill
that's
her
not true at all,
son's bullies
Kusumoto-san.
and she turned
You
it
were
down.
always destined
No,
to
yeah,
move
give
up
me
in the
this
world.
guy he's talking to.
I've got to be honest.
Kitty
with you.
Cat as I
A
call
woman
him.
as
Kit
virtuous
Kat.
and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
Him here.
How is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm
Still
afraid
in a
he's
coma.
still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously,
Wait,
it wasn't
to
me
see a
who
hand.
killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun?
Try
by
to
any
do
chance?
that shadow thing.
Is
Girl
it
from
does
your
annoy
class.
ring? Oh no, it doesn't.
She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, I know if you're the one that's setting everybody after me, you dick.
I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up.
Who is bitch?
I'll make every effort to ensure they won't
He
cause
says
any
she isn't,
trouble
but
for
Yagami
you,
thinks she is.
I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle
We don't know
it
who's
right.
behind all this stuff, like who's the
So
one
your
doing this.
opinion, then. Do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
See, she's running
Two
this
cars
guy.
inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusamoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No. There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly.
We are RK.
My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've gotten.
It's fucking RK
Or
again.
it's just RK.
Bunch of pricks.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. RK. That's better.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it. Shoot it down.
You sure?
Just take it down. Hurry it up. Hey, what the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it. It's too small. Shit.
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like Spec Ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
That's 6 punks and only one gun between you by my count.
Here
Who
we
the
go.
fuck are you?
If it was you guys in charge, I'm sure Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Who's the one giving the orders? You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kawana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys!
Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Ah, shit, my health's pool. I didn't know that.
Come on!
Please have got juice.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What did they tell you to do once you found Kawana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pulled the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
We're playing what game now?
God, they're so dumb.
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you, and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
Oh. He's got to wake up, isn't he? No.
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusumoto, correct?
Sir, it's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Calm now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my Division of Public Security. Bando is my name, man.
Bando?
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
It's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusumoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual. About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurochi.
Who's on the bed?
I'm sure you'll recognize
Her son. That's... He get bullied and then jumped off a roof and he's in a coma.
classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai.
This is the
I
what
believe
it's all
there are
based
things you might know.
Aye, basically.
I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
Do you want a headset?
Mm.
So you can hear the story. I'm just doing mostly story anyway, so. Yeah, until it connects, but oh. Should headset connect, there you go. I'll give you a recap now.
A shadow looms over Yagami and Koana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security, fixes its gaze on Reiko Kusumoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Koana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
But she says no, but they done it anyway. So that guy, the big guy, it was deed in the picture, like he was a main bullied him. Because he was like massive in school. You see it, the secret, like, no, he went to kill himself because they were bullying him. So then this guy at Kitty Kata, as I call him, but his name's Kawana.
Can't believe you found it.
He offered for her to kill him.
That narrowed it down to just a few locations.
So she did, she stabbed
Then
him.
I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
Like, he kidnapped him and all that stuff, and then
That
she
led to
stabbed him with a
Tokyo
knife.
University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a
That's what it's
coma?
all about, mainly bullies, and he gets,
Reiko
so if anybody
Kusumoto
gets
has been
bullied,
visiting her son every night for the past
he
13
kidnaps the
years.
fucking bully,
After she became
like,
vice
that goes to him or the feather or
gentleman
whoever it
wanted
is,
me
so his
to
Wayne
refer
get killed and goes,
That would be your best
I've
guess.
got a holiday bully, do you want to kill him?
Yagami,
I can get him.
You seriously
That's what they
think
do.
you can convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in? Well, I'm gonna try at least. She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole
So
country's
she
gonna
stabbed
lose
that
it.
guy because he kidnapped him
If
for
they
her.
hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have needed to.
It's
pay for
revenge,
it.
pretty much, for their son. Their son's still in a coma, obviously. But
Yeah.
he's done it for our people too, so
You're
he's
right.
done it at all different places.
And if she confesses to killing Kawai, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK. So in theory, that should free up the
But
police
then-
to pursue Soma about Sawa's.
The teacher it was killed, I don't know, I've just got something in my throat.
Kawana-san's
The
against
teacher
that,
it was killed to start
You
the
said she
game.
wouldn't let her turn herself in?
The guy who killed him,
That's why he's not
his
in
son
the
also jumped off at a school, but he
So,
died.
You're just gonna show up? You do know
So
she's
he
probably
set up an
surrounded by
elaborate
public
thing so he
security at
could
all
kill him.
times, don't you?
But and then
means
it
we
made
gotta
it
be
look like he
prepared for
was
that,
doing
like
a
the
sexual
professional
harassment
detectives
thing,
we are.
but it wasn't. Somebody was dressed up
How?
as him and they swapped places. So you had to figure out how he done it. So they done it at a train station where they got a lassie involved in on it, and he felt her arse, and like,
see ya.
Pretty much when she gets off the train, like he gets off the train and runs, and she chases him, but then they swap places with the actual real guy who went and killed the teacher. It's kind of confusing, but pretty much the stand-in guy was the one that was touching on that. Then when she went on the train, then hang me, so he gets arrested. But it was in a different place, so it didn't look as if he done it. It was like as if somebody edited the video.
I'll be ready. Like the
But pure guilty guy, like fucking broke all his fingers and everything, man. And fucking hanged, it's pure sick as fuck. It's actually so light-hearted, and then it's pure. Aye, so he broke all his fingers and then fucking slit his throat and that. And I'm like,
Why don't you hire
your pal's still in the fucking hospital today because he gets stabbed twice.
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway,
Kaito was a guy with a big fancy shirts, the big bulk guy.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
So now I've got to convince this woman to turn herself in because she killed that guy. Because now they're starting to kind of go after her. But I don't know who the top person is, I don't know who's running all this in the background, but it's a public sector people, but you don't actually know exactly who it is. So I'm just doing main missions in here. Hoverboard. Taxi's over that way. Oh wait, hold on, I'll get him eat so I can fill up my health, actually, good idea. Look mate, I'm not trying to knock over the chairs.
Rude.
Starving. Now we're pretty tasty. Thanks.
Nah, for fuck's sake, there's always gang members standing in your taxis as well.
Just randomly in the middle of it.
Who's left? Oh, the guy with a gun.
Really, guys?
Gotta go to the hospital anyway, so I need to convince her to say it. She fucking killed that guy. But I don't think she'll go, oh aye, cool, I killed that guy. Oh, can you turn that light off? Yeah, man. That's why it's so hot in here, is that why is it so warm? It's that fucking light. There we go. I'm better. Don't know why that light bulb is so roasting. Got its energy saving lines, but they're fucking biling. Oh, it's a good looking kid. He's driving the taxi, he's pure noticeable. Fuck this!
What are you? Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
We're just local detectives. But Kitakata sensei.
See, Kitakata back on Kit Kat. Kitakata's hard to say. Kitakata.
5 years ago,
But he gets about his name's Kawana.
Disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You do know you stabbed him.
You do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you.
You I stabbed him and killed him.
Fine. What is it you want then?
All I want is the truth, in your own words, about Shinya Kawai and how you carried out his murder.
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
You call me a liar? You did though.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Kawana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers. Unless you're public security, you could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Kawana. Do you understand, Kusumoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
I have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that. And I have no doubt public security would comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo. The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Are you implying it's public security's job to loosen those constraints?
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state, even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object. I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places too.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusumoto have done to her son's bully? I'm guessing that's what prompted public security to make their move. As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago, probably killed.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusumoto's weakness.
How long are you going to keep talking?
As public security figured out, the bullying cases involving
How long you
Toshiro
gonna keep
Ihara
talking?
and your son
Forever.
share a common trait.
Yagami never shuts up.
That lady being Sawa-sensei.
Forever?
She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Koana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder.
And they chipped her.
Then Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusumoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Koana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues? He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
Koana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues. How's your son doing now?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital. All I can do is wait.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you?
You know you did.
I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai. But was that really the only answer?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I do.
Yep, we watched the video. Yeah, the video.
Aside from Kawai, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids
It's never
going
punished the Waynes, not they
unpunished
just
was wrong.
let it slide pretty much.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Has anybody from public security contacted you? Have you been approached by any strangers?
I have my suspicions.
What are their names? I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
Pension fund?
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 160 trillion yen.
What?
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble. They believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering economy and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course, if the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively, even if it means the returns are lower.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
To be able to gamble all this taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management. And here's Kusumoto-san, head of the office. And she's beyond the control of even the ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But not only does Kusumoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people. If a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly. And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, we can blame the whole thing on Kusamoto-san anyway.
Okay. Wow.
No, 160 trillion, man.
I'm guessing they've already contacted you about it?
That's an assumption.
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
I do. He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me...
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
Most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusamoto-san.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata-sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that. That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kawana said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. It's vicious. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself. This phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in.
Tech wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Go get your tech wrecked.
That's all I had to say. We're back.
Right here okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
Right, hold on, let me see. Right, where's the pharmacy again? Let's just doing it. I don't know if I should try and maybe get that fucking school thing again. Where's the fucking closest taxi actually? Right, up here. No. Right, up here. Go try and go to high school to see if I can get a stupid hangman mission to run. It didn't go last time. Still not doing it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not one. Just have to go at a specific time. It says evening, but it is evening. Don't understand that. Oh, we want the next main mission.
Woohoo!
It's blasting us now, I'm blasting it. No, I've done a lot of side stuff, I will do more obviously, but I just can't get through the main story. Matty. Man. Ah, fuck off, Jake.
Another big gang.
So I'll just throw him at him, don't worry. But yeah, I can make a shit out of people now. I've like leveled them up to fuck. Oh no, not him guys, but see these guys, you don't want to fight him. Oh wait, where the fuck? Oh, it's in here. Quiet, cat guy's going to chase me. No, do the slide, Ali, do the slide. Hurry up, down. I'm stuck. Yep, that's it, I need to fight you now.
What have you really done when you
I gotta kill these guys fast because they hit you once and takes all your health up.
Poofed.
But the dark behind the money. See? 50,000. Right, let's see if I can get down here. Right, I can't get down here. Right, cool. So how the fuck did I get in? Is this door? No. Fuck did I get in here again? I can't remember how the fuck I get in here. thought it was down there. Honestly, oh wait, stairs. Baby. I vaulted, don't worry.
Well, look who we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Koana?
How should I put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind of shit is why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
No, yes, mommy.
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusumoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawhi 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
That she had no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
This isn't yours to finish. You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. They don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusumoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawhi. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawhi. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged. Even if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just gonna keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that the only thing keeping you around? Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Said what? No, huh?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
I always send it with mobile like it's these days.
What is this?
Just show me it on it.
An audio file?
After Ahara-san lost
James
in
on the
court,
audio file.
she called me.
It's me.
Looking at the audio file. What's this? An audio file? Oh, I don't
came
know.
running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Miko Shiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ihara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
All you did was light the fires of vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again? Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusumoto, yes, I will keep killing. These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kawana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
They fought and then Bass smashed
It's
everything
time
up.
to trust him. It won't be just a few scratches.
He's going to need to kill him.
When that time comes,
Or
take
arrest
it
him.
anywhere but here.
Because he's going to keep killing bullies pretty much. Which obviously is a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but
Well, I don't know if killing them is right.
no, it's good.
Put them
I like
in their
it.
place, maybe.
No, kill them. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes bullies are just suffering.
See, you're a softy. Oh, I'm like, nah, kill them all. Whoops. Whoopies. He's on the Katashima mountain. No, but I get why it killed, like I get why he killed that wee guy, made his fucking life like hell, and then he went to kill himself. Like, they were pure bullying him every day, stealing all his money and all that. They weren't just hanging me. It was like, about him, fuck it, I'm stealing his money, making his life fucking hell. Let's see if I know ball times up here. Hold on. Nah, still not yet. Time to go to sleep. Especially if I put your son in a coma and been in a coma for that length of time.
No, I'm not saying it's right, but I
Hello?
think murdering them's right. Of course
It's
I actually.
Hirosaki.
That lassie didn't deserve to get murdered, but yeah, teacher.
Yeah.
She kind of got
Is this about
forced into
Ahara's
making a
trial?
false hangme
Yes. Regarding
in a
the
trial.
appeal,
Like, the,
the
well,
prosecution
no, you're not
said they
saying
wanted to
anything.
consult with us, off the record.
Off the
She did, she lost her job and
mean?
fucking credibility in it.
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Hara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deep fake?
That's quite possible.
Huh?
Which is why we're meeting today.
I
at
do, I
the
deep fakes, that's what I do.
I'm sorry for the short notice.
Do I
but
deep
Of course. I'll be there.
Oh, we got to do lawyery stuff now, God's sake.
no need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
Beagle. I should take a taxi to the courthouse. Yeah, hold on, miss that. That's just an exit door. Alright. Yeah, it's funny, my disguise is hanging up there. My wee Dougie's here too. Doggo. So you can change your fur colour, which I find pure weird.
Oh.
To like black and
I
stuff.
suppose they dye them over there, don't they?
Oh no, you can just change it, but there's your Doggo. You take your doggy, but Doug does missions with you. Sniff stuff
I
out.
remember.
Yeah. I know Yagami's a cat man, but they put a dog in this, it's so strange. Yagami loves cats. Like, he prefers cats are his favourite thing, it's so weird. Yeah, let's go to the courthouse, let's get my main done. So obviously we know this guy obviously murdered that other teacher, this other guy. So
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was
No,
not a
she
victim of
lied.
sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi.
yes.
We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
Come across the desk, can't forget, but
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment,
It's really
we need to
funny
bring the
on,
Mikoshiba murder to light.
because it looks like
The
you're just
groping
every
itself
time
was
you press it,
staged.
it is.
It was all
I'm
part
gonna
of their
tell you, I
script,
miss
right
meeting.
down to the guilty verdict.
Cunts!
Defendant has some strong
I'm a wee tiny guy.
Got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own
I'm a tiny
ends.
guy at the desk
It
going,
was easy to
get
miss,
him!
because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't
You're
been
Dennis
found.
Waterman.
But we have to admit,
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a
I like the
license
theme
to
tune.
Tune, sing the theme
Forget what I
tune.
said.
I was just about to chance that is on it.
My superiors always told
Fish
me that in
fingers.
his youth,
Scotch
Yagami-sensei was a
play.
terrible man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution and was known to
Besides that
fraternize
TV
with
behind that
Kamurocho
fucking
Yakuza.
guy, look.
I know.
Fuck me.
But it was his sheer
It's
disrespect.
an old school one, so it's two
that
big
made
speakers
my
beside
boss
it.
hate him.
I know.
damn, you sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
It's because you're a child.
I'll tell you this. There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Nahara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Aye, that's to make it look because you're a fucking idiots and
Then it'd be
tricks.
best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
Got a
Oh!
real attitude.
Slapped. He just slapped him in the face.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
That's not a guy, is it? Is it?
Okay.
It fucking is, isn't it? It's the guy that went and seen that woman. If you say his name's Bando or something. Looks like him.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
Oh, get me fucking.
Police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right
So you want to cover it up so it doesn't make them look like idiots, pretty much.
Can we have your name, please?
The name.
That is Bando. I knew it.
And your title?
Polish
Think
guy.
of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
Prick.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. Can't just casually introduce that into court.
Can just casually, because there's a fucking video there.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind,
The churches
I
all your
believe Ehara's
fannies.
conviction should be upheld and enforced.
Get me at this son.
the
Go to
defense
churches all
fair
your
comments?
funny. Imagine me.
Did you
You
think
stop writing
any of
names on
this
that.
through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's
What's
innocence
happening,
no matter
Jane?
what your objections may be.
And what about you?
Somebody called Jane. What do I think about Ehara's appeal? Oh no, I hate these because if you get it wrong. Ehara never committed sexual battery. Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. I'll go this one.
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong.
And he's writing stuff
We
on
don't
it.
think
aye.
there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
Jane Rowan.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and
Aye, that's just what I'm saying.
Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ahara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV?
It's a setup.
Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
And the security footage is supposed to prove. There was a big hole in the security footage that supposed has guilt. What was it?
Guess who?
Thanks for follow, Jane Roan. Guess who? I saw that. Guess who? Right, I don't know what to pick here. Hold on. Where was the time hang? It's one of these, I think. Scotland. I just mostly say Scotland because anytime you say where you're from, it's like nobody knows where you're from. I don't let me see. I always say Glasgow, but most people don't know where it is. It's one of these. Fuck it. No. That one. Go this one. Go this one. If I'm wrong, I can pick a different one. Oh, there we go.
Is it right?
This one.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
No, it was one him.
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots.
Like...
That's Ahara running, while Mamiya chases after her. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded. But this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ahara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places right in front of her eyes.
Aye, because she was in on it.
She knew about the swap.
Jesus.
They were all in on it.
We've told this guy.
Can you prove that?
So the lassie was in on
You
it.
don't have to prove
The
that
whole
the
fake
defendant is
groping.
innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense.
How long have I been playing this game?
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution
Well,
can't
just-
debunk any and all
Well,
possibilities
what
that the
part's
train
this?
groping was a put-up job,
23 maybe?
then it's
Oh.
innocent until proven guilty.
How long
Then
has
the
that been?
defense should have brought it up the first
I've
time.
been playing it for a few months.
Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence
You only
herself.
play it once a week.
The
Hmm?
guilty
You
verdict
only
at
play
the
it once a
trial
week.
was orchestrated.
I only play once a week though, aye.
It was our error not to have seen it at the
Two hours a
but
week.
It would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being
It's a
so
great game,
dramatic.
though.
He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal
Yes! We're going to appeal
court.
court.
If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank
Good.
you very much.
However,
I know what.
I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
So if we can't use the murder footage, what do we use? We'll need to call any other witness.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
Oh ho ho, I've pulled him up now.
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
Ihara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. Leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
Oh.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
So it's pretty much giving an ultimatum. If they give him over, or people's going to start getting hurt. Brilliant. Easy as that.
Really, guys?
See, it's so annoying you can't go on the hoverboard here because it's so packed. Go this way. I keep forgetting because I was playing Yakuza 6. I keep forgetting this isn't Yakuza and I keep thinking, oh, I've done this. No, I've not, because it's a different game. Because they're set in the same city. So it pure confuses me. I want to go to Popo actually and buy some. No. Fine. Yeah, potions. Oh, for fuck, now they're chasing me again. Aye, they don't look suspicious. We'll just stand here and stare at you. You just got a problem with me or something? Hmm? There you go, cub stomp on a car.
And stay down.
Always cub stomp. So, he's too I need to do his turn. It's how strong Yagami is now because I've leveled him up, man.
Yagami-san, was everything okay back there? That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
Dinosaur
I
stamps?
see.
Stamps?
That reminds me,
Replete post
Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
You gonna buy them?
So funny.
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah. So he would probably know about
I need to go fight this guy again. He wanted to try to chop my hands off. Try to chop your hands off with a chainsaw.
I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho. And Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus. Personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk,
I don't understand though, because the public sector uses them.
Girls.
I know. So confused.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm up for the challenge.
Awesome, Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you
She's
can
going to dress up again.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK.
But she get caught last time.
Risky. Damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
What the hell's gotten into you?
You fuck off!
Are there any bars we know for sure that RK owns?
I forgot, I keep
There
forgetting
is.
to take that
You
off.
remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's
I
still
feel like
there.
I should get a
one
little
of the
jacket like
original
Yagami-san.
employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners.
Because that's an Negan jacket he's got on.
I think you should get a jumper
Well,
then.
maybe that means I can.
That jumper. Sweater vest.
I want to go too.
I mean, I'm old, but I'm not fucking old.
Okay, well, Sari-san, you'll need
Yeah,
a
fun.
makeover.
Can't even see that here. I
can
can
take
see
one
your
out.
laughing faces. Yeah,
No need.
I've got a bigger screen still. I'm like, huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out.
I need to change. Let's see if I can change the actual size.
I'll just go with that.
There we go. That's better. I can change the
Well,
size of the text.
counterpoint. I think a man might know better what men like.
I think a man will know what men like. Did you just see what he said there? That's right. Men know what they want.
Oh, really?
Not in all cases.
Hold on, make decisions. I'll leave it to you. I'll let her dress herself because I had to dress her last time.
Just kept my mouth shut.
Believe
Cause
me,
you're
I'm
blind.
not one of those,
Fuck
but
off.
I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest.
What scares me is Jambo needs specs, but he drives a motorbike. That's scary. You should be wearing specs when you're driving if you have to wear specs. No? Because his helmet on and goes out like, hey.
Is he close reading? Is he like reading glasses?
Let's do this.
No, I can't. So he's like me, where it's what short-sighted, where it can see like this close, but it can't see.
It's like me.
Like blind as fuck. Like if I look like, so I'm looking at that message up there, and it's just blur. It's all colours and blur.
No, I can read that. I'm not bad.
I should deal with any issues. Where are we? We're in Camarocho or we're in Jincho? Oh, we're in Camarocho.
I can't read anything.
Oh, it showed up! It showed up on the map! I see you wee thing! Get me up there, get me up there. This is the perverts thing for the first game. Where you had to take out the pervert gang. They're back again. I need to get up there now. I can't see shit, but I'm getting up there. This was the one where the guy was touching, stealing Lassie's pants off the line and stuff. And then there was the one that was called Ask Catch 'em. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Where is it?
Ash Ketchum?
No, but it's called Ask Catch 'em or something. Where is it? Hold on.
That's definitely a reference to.
No. FL54. Right, so Creeping Peeps the Judge. Oh, it's not.
Creeping Peep.
Hold on, where is it? I can't even begin. There's Ask Catch 'em, and that. I was fucking howling, man, when it said Ask Catch 'em. But it's also a reference to Pokemon. Pokemon got oh wait, I better back these guys. Come here, you a minute. There we go. Might not be able to see, but I can still kick it shut, people. I can tell my eyesight's getting worse now because see when I'm looking anywhere at all, I can barely fucking see. But yet, when I was getting an eye test, they said to me, "Oh, your eyes are getting better." Are they? Also, a day when I was walking to work.
Maybe it just means they're not getting worse.
A day when I was walking to work, my eyes went pure weird. Like, I don't know what happened. So I was walking, I walked down the hill, and then all of a sudden I couldn't see for a second. Like, I had my specs on, but my eyes just went super blurry. And I was like, I had to stand for a second till I could see again. As if something smacked me in the eyes, and my eyes were just like watering and everything, man. I was like, what the fuck's going on? As if some kind of gas, not gas, but it felt as if something was.
It happens to me sometimes, but it's just because I always focus, but then I can't refocus for a minute.
Fucking killed my eyes, innit? Come here, you fuck. Ah, it makes sense. Fuck off, you can't hold him for too long. Oh, do that, then grab him. Right, now grab him. Oh, of course, I'm gonna get coshed. Oh, there we go. Fucking Yagami's Rey Mysterio. I need to read that message in a minute once I can put my specs on. If I kick shit out of this guy. Oh, you dick! Just slash me to fucking bits. It. Oh, shit, I'm bleeding now, right? That's dangerous fuck be saying that when you see me tell me you're able to read that edge plate. It has seemed shady though. Put your specs on back on, I feel bad. Aye, I can see it now when I push up. Aye, obviously his was shady, like he that was a backhander, his, if you know what I mean. That was a, here. Alright, cool, that's you passed. That's what he done. His was a backhander. Now let's see if it perverts here. Yes, finally. But it's dangerous, it shouldn't be doing that, but it does. What did that say? Look for Judge Keaton. There he is. He's like right there. Wait, something's happened. Oh. Well, he pretty much, he obviously paid his on his side, but that's what I'm saying. He's like, see when he's in with me, you can't see things, you can't see shit out the foot. It's like somebody walked in and I was like, ah, and he's like, ah, I can't see him. I'm be like, what? How blind are you? Poor blind. Right, let's see. Right, come on, I can see him. He's right fucking there. Do I need to use the drone or something? Do I need to fucking zoom in my picture?
There it is.
Oh my god, I need to use that. There you go. Look at him perfect in somebody's window. The camo on. Hit him with a can. Is that an empty can? Oh, he's got spider senses now. Oh, he's a fucking glider suit.
Oh, that fucking phone again.
Sounds like a real phone, doesn't it?
Was it last time, remember? Like,
You thought it was the phone?
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Your phone's went. I'm like, no, it's this.
What was that? Gotcha.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they've kidnapped that wee lassie, fucking the stole pants now, God's sake. I'm doing a side mission now because I wanted to finish this one because it was kind of funny because you had to fight them the last time, they were solid. That's the big screen there, I'm assuming. No? Oh, don't tell me it's the one away down the bottom of the fucking map. Hold on, there's a fucking side mission there too. Oh, hold on. So who's he then? Let me run here first, let's see who the fuck this is. Oh, is it just a big screen here?
Yagami-san!
Where's your sister? There he is. He's a king of perverts. You mean you turned it purple? Ah! Aye. See, look, Cursed joined this gang. Me with a skinhead. Like how he's got a leaf over his dick. That's what I'm saying, that was a guy that was like, he's camouflaged to buildings so he'd climb up and look in the windows.
God's sake. What about a guy with a big leaf?
He's a GI Impact or
G.I. Joe. His penis must be quite small.
Pretty much what?
Oh, he said his penis must be quite small, at least like halfway up his fucking torso.
That's because he's got a big cock.
No, but surely that would.
Why did they put it on a wheelchair?
Huh?
It's just kicker, they put it on a wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sniffs the knickers like. Nah, it's Elliot, ask catch him. I'm ask catch him. He's Judge Keaton Pete. He's GI, Giant Impact, that's his name. Because apparently he's got a massive cock.
Yeah.
What do you mean you only close a bag? Then look in a fucking bag in, like what? Wait, hold on, he's got like so many girlfriends, what the fuck? Oh, DLC girlfriends. Wait, there's DLC girl. What? Right, anyway, let's get in her bag. See, you don't need a girlfriend now, you've got DLC girlfriends about. I'll just download a girlfriend. DLC. I have no clue where that bag is. Unless it's inside here. It's not letting me leave this fucking area. Brilliant. Hold on, so what did I do? The only clue I have is a bag. Right, so how the fuck do I look at her bag though? I'm really stupid here, which is usually is. I can't figure out how to find her bag. Not a recipe.
Clothes?
No, that's just my clothes.
Moment.
It just says something about her.
We got like an inventory belt or
I need to find
like,
it where. Signature.
miscellaneous maybe?
I thought it'd been. You usually can read case files. But I can't really fuck read them. There we go, fucking hell. Hang on. Need to look for a pervert, man. It's a pervert I'm looking for. There's so many fucking side missions, man, I need to do. The full for 4, there we go. But how do I... Hold on. Can't do anything about them.
Doing great.
Who's a good boy?
See if a dog can do something.
I believe in you, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. Call a dog. So this way you get to walk a dog now, it's fun. Dog leads you.
Oh, I remember howling at us.
Where?
Was the dog trying to run and you were walking?
Ah, but then when you run that. There's a wee turbo run like Snoop.
No.
Snoop run!
Got something?
Snoop
He's
run!
so
Run Snoop run! You son of a bitch! Dog's so cute.
He was really cute.
Can't wait to get Doug, man. Can I get this?
God, that quick tournament.
I mean another one. That Snoop has to
Doing
cut
great.
up. Snoop, don't like that, Doug.
Got something?
Snoop's the owner. She used to be one that's spoiled. That's it. Innit?
Doesn't like
Cool.
competition.
What?
Doesn't like competition.
Nah.
Doing great.
It's only Snoop on her Todd.
This way, huh?
Oh. Wait, hold on. Where are you taking me? Here? Here? Where are you taking me, Dago?
You got something?
Hey, Snoop run, Snoop run. Why are we going to have a shady alley? Oh god, it's inside some sort of broke down building. Yeah. Dog noise. Got to sneak into this building. Stop tutting at me, you dick. I mean, I could climb up the pipes, but how the fuck did I get up to the first part? Did I just climb for here?
Hey.
I mean, right here, to be honest. Climb up that, climb up there, bum bum bum, up the pipes. Nah?
What the? Suspicious.
Alright.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. I just need to find out how the fuck I climb this building. It's obviously a roof I need to go to, but it's got to be maybe an alleyway. Hold on. It's not alleyway because that's where that dude is. There's nothing behind me. I mean, there's an open duct here, but there we go. Fuck's sake! I just had to see that duct. You got to climb right here. I knew that. Yeah, I can use a hangman now, but can do climbing like that. Brilliant. How the fuck did I not grab on again? Oh, damn you, Yagami. Oh, I've got to climb up and then down. This game and its dodgy climbing mechanics. There we go, I'm in. I'm in! Oh, this looks dodgy. You're paying 30,000 yen an hour, you know. Oh god, god, there's a perverted shit going on in this building. Wow, that's fucking disgusting. I'll walk for a certain door. I'm assuming stuff's going on in here. This is an old modelling swimsuit that a middle school actually wore. I snuck into a school and stole it. What the fuck? He's wearing it underneath his clothes.
Huh?
I was ready to fight him and he's not good at it.
Yeah. Nope.
Same face.
Why do you do this to me every time?
Excuse me.
Was that a year ago?
Almost.
Fuck's sake, I've had that rug ally for nearly a year. Okay now. It's a long time, innit?
It's a long time.
Need to play it more, man. I've not had the chance, but I thought I kept her upstairs, but it must be downstairs they're keeping her. Somewhere. Tell me Char Brothel's the wrong path to Char. He's a virgin. Jesus Christ, this is creepy. This is like a creepy fucking sex addict's fucking horror house. The guy just fucking time to look through a third window, what? The fuck did I do that? Oh, I can get through the gate now. Apparently. The gate I couldn't get through a little bit then, so it makes me look like creepy bastards first. There we go. Where are you? This is it. That was easy. This is right there. Wait, where's this guy? Oh, fuck's sake. There he is. Look at the view of the guy right up in his crotch. I've got to fight 4 of them at one fucking time, man.
Who are these perverts?
Huh?
I'll probably do this last mission then I'll save it. They're going to establish a country of perverts by the perverts for the perverts.
Huh.
I wonder how this GI fights. I don't know if I fought him yet. Yagami-san. Right, he fights fast because he's a dancey man. Oh, they're lower health bars this time actually. I thought they were going to be like super high. I just threw Ash, catch him right along the fucking deck. Oh, that was easy. Oh wait, GI's still alive. He's bare arse it.
This isn't the first time.
What?
This isn't the first time you've saved me.
I've saved you about 1,000,000 times.
Really?
That's when she was a wee lassie. And you saved her the first time, and you had to fight all the perverts.
And then we sweet, sweet love.
What? What'd you say?
And then we sweet, sweet love.
Oh no, God no. I think she tried to kick me, but Yagami, and I'm like, whoa, what the
The way she was looking at me, and I was like, what?
Aye, she fancied him, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But they're saying, so this is the power of love. The power of love. Trying to go solid, do you know that song?
I do know it, because remember there's a cover that I like.
Do you hear it, but don't you?
You're like, what?
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 Huh?
I'm a king pervert. I knew he was secretly kinky. Phone a post, there's a bunch of perverts in this building. Alright, so there's a bunch of creepy Hey, there's a bunch of creepy bastards in this building. Can you get them out? Yeah, the police arresting him all it. He just walked right out of his bed after.
Yeah. Hmm?
No.
She wants to get together with me apparently.
Oh, this is just...
See this guy, this is creepy, right? That's her brother and he keeps saying, I'm totally fine with you getting together with his sister. But just make sure she gets it good. What? What? You're creeping me out. I know. Don't be weird, man. That's your sister. I know. What, I get to my sister good? What? I'm sorry, but... Bang! There we go. I got multi-leggings 3 though for that. Eavesdropping. Find 10 targets with a noise amp. Oh, for God's sake. I done the perfs again at least. Right. It's me, I'll save it. Yay, we saved it. More Judgment next week. Woo! This game never ends. It's going to be streaming this for like 3 years. It's time to watch the stream. I'll back Monday with Halo with you. Oh no, Halo. And I'll catch you in the next one.